What do I care about in life as an artist and as a person? So many things.
You saved the tough questions for the end there. Thanks for letting us get warm first.
Okay, how much battery is left in the camera?
Yes, for sure.
Boah.
I think I care about being honest with my work and with the people that are involved in it, and hope that through that the exchange with other people grow. Also the relationship with other people. I think that's the most important thing, and that can be done in a lot of ways, but art is definitely one great way to do it.
Thing for which I care most is joy, and in this sense I don't mean kind of an extravagant festive. I mean, festive is part of joy, but joy is more about an engage with meaning in life. So being able to explore the meanings of life and being able to develop them. Art being maybe a vehicle of the experience of this production of meaning and enjoying this production as such, which can include suffering, which can include deception, we can include disagreement and fighting, but I think this joy is not happiness. This joy is this engagement into, again, I come to this word belief, but it's very hard to defend or very hard to express. So I think joy is more to look in, to embrace this joy is maybe what I care most as a father and as an artist and as a person, as a member of a society and as a thinker and as a publisher and as a comics drawer.
In life, I usually care about people accepting themselves as they are, and since it is connected personally to me, on my way to accepting me as I am.
Cavaco!
Empathy is something that I really care, since I don't feel safe in, let's say, my own country, and it has a lot to do with the lack of empathy, because I am not sure if, let's say, I'm having a heart attack, that would somebody help me, because you have this unsafe feeling that I cannot touch a lying on the ground person, or maybe he's drunk, or maybe he's dangerous, blah, blah, blah. So I care mostly for people to care, and that's my, the big utopian fight I do in art. All my art is not artistic art, it's social. It's really hard to identify it, but when you ask the question and then you realize, oh, that's why I do what I do. Yeah, so I guess I care about caring.
What I care in life is the respect. When you feel respect for everything that is around you, for the other human beings, for the animals, for the nature, for the art, you can be happy.
I'm curious. Too condensed, eh? I mean, the thing that makes me do things is curiosity. You know, the fact that why I work and the motivation I have for doing the things is really experiencing them.
I think for every, not only artist, but every person, it's important to be humble and not arrogant. There's a very sappy country song called Humble and Kind, and I think those are the two characteristics that everyone should have. Because if you come as an artist and arrogantly try to film or do something and always looking down on people, then it cannot be a good project in the end. So I think, yeah, not losing some humanity and not stepping over bodies just to get to your artwork, let's call it that way.
The way that I look at the world as a person influences how I work as an artist, and how I work as an artist influences the way I look at the world as a person. So it's a bit intertwined. As an artist, as a maker of art, I hope that I'm able to produce things that might inspire people and might change their perspectives for the better about something, and also to arise this sense of wonder and beauty of what is around you.
Definitely not money.
Yeah, otherwise I think we'd be doing things really wrong. Yeah. Maybe my goal is to try to live in resonance with the universe in some way, to be able to do the things that I feel need to be done and not starve while I do that. That's kind of what I'd like to do.
I think from an ego perspective of the individual, I think for me it is that I do things which I won't regret before I die. That would be cool. And not be afraid of trying things and fail. Because it does not really matter what other people think or talk about you at all. That you just are yourself and try to be or do the things which are morally fine with the society we're living in, to get along and be able to say yes and no and mean it.
Feeling of flow when you're doing something which wants to be done and which needs to be done, and things just work out and work together. I think that's what I care about most.
That's great.
Take care of things, to do things good, to pay attention to things is the most important thing in the work, and not only in the work. And an artist have a very big responsibility because we are a sort of public person, so we have to show a sort of example. And yes, I don't know. You want more?